Today's episode of Chicago Bears Now is presented by Roan. Upgrade your closet with Roan. I'm rocking one of their polos right now. Go to roan.com/chatsports and get 20% off with promo code ChatSports. All right, coming up on today's show, a Chicago Bears roster breakdown. We did this video last year. I'm going to do it again this year, kind of going position by position group, comparing it to last year. Is it better? Is it worse? Is it about the same? Obviously, the Bears went 3-14 last year, so hopefully most position groups have gotten better. We will kind of break that down here position by position. We'll go offense, then defense. Start with quarterbacks. I'm going to go better. I'm not going to go insanely better or anything like that. Obviously, you have the same starter in Justin Fields, but considering the fact that, a couple of things. I'll get back to Fields in a second. Number one, P.J. Walker is a better backup than Trevor Siemian, especially in this system. You want to get an athletic quarterback behind Fields. I like that. Peterman, Tyson Bagent, I don't really have strong opinions there. QB2 is most important behind your QB1, and I think Walker is a better fit than Siemian was. Now, obviously, Fields last year took a step in the right direction. Certainly needs to do more, especially on the passing side, but got above 60%. TD interception ratio, decent. You'd like to get that above 20 passing touchdowns if you can this year. Hopefully the rushing goes down a bit as the passing goes up. But 25 total touchdowns in year two, I thought that was solid. But he really should take a leap this year, and that's why I'm going to put this in the category of better beyond just the backup quarterback situation being better is with better talent on offense, offensive line, skill position groups, and year two in Luke Getsy's offense, which is something we're not talking about a lot. To get a second straight year of offensive continuity in terms of X's and O's, I think is big. Fields should improve in 23, bottom line. If he doesn't, he's probably not the guy. That's just plain and simple. So hopefully he takes a leap. I'm banking on it, and so are the Bears. If you think Justin Fields will take off this year, like this video. Show some love to JF1. If you believe in the quarterback, like this video. If you think he's going to take a big step forward, hit that like button. Okay, let's go to running backs here. More depth, and I think all in all, it should be better, but it's definitely deeper, which is a positive sign. Last year, you had a good 1-2 punch in David Montgomery and Khalil Herbert, but your third running back was Tristan Ebner. He sucked. He is now your fifth running back, just to kind of show things. Khalil Herbert, Roschon Johnson, Deontay Foreman, a really good 1-2-3 punch. Travis Homer would have been your third back last year. He's your fourth right now. You still got Blasingame at fullback. You kind of look at the overall breakdown. Look, there's no doubt. Losing David Montgomery isn't nothing. I mean, it's not like that accounts for nothing. I mean, he was a leader in the locker room, spent 4 years here, and he was a good player. But signing Foreman and drafting Johnson gives you deeper unit, and I think a more upside here. So I'm not going to just flat out say it's better overall, but it's definitely deeper, and the potential for it to be better is absolutely there. Okay, wide receivers, much better. I think the wide receiver unit for this team is probably the most improved group on the entire roster. I mean, you think about what the wide receiver group was last year. Yeah, you had Darnell Mooney, nice player. You still have. But after that, it was Byron Pringle, Equanimous St. Brown, N'Keal Harry, Velus Jones. We thought he was going to do a lot last year. He did not. Dante Pettis, which a couple of those guys are still here, but the domino effect, right, of them falling further down the depth chart. DJ Moore's a number one now. Mooney, Claypool, 2, 3 in whatever order. Mooney was asked to be a number one. Tyler Scott, I think, is going to be a good player. He's a 4. St. Brown, who was your 2 most of last year, he's like your 5 now. Velus Jones. He's got to prove that he can even make this team. And last year, you were third-round pick. You thought he was going to do a lot. So the point is, you're much deeper. You're much better. The DJ Moore effect is going to be real, in my opinion. And I am fascinated to see how him and Justin Fields connect. Now, who's going to have a better year behind DJ Moore? Type DM for Darnell Mooney or CC for Chase Claypool. Who do you guys think will have the better year in this offense? DM for Mooney or CC for Claypool. Told you guys earlier, today's show sponsored by Roan. I'm rocking one of their polos right now. Looking good has always been easy. Plenty of companies out there that put out good-looking dress shirts, dress pants, etc. But Roan also makes you feel good. Their stretchy fabric leaves you nice and comfortable. Versatility is key as well. Whether you're at work, on the golf course, happy hour, date night, you can rock their gear everywhere you go. They've got the world's most comfortable pants, dress shirts, quarter zips, polos, which I'm rocking today. You never have to worry about what to wear when you have the Roan commuter collection. Roan has reinvented the male closet. Plus, they've got their odor-free technology with their Gold Fusion anti-odor technology. You'll be smelling fresh and clean all day long. And on top of that, this is the best part about Roan, 100% machine washable. You don't have to go to the dry cleaners and waste any money in that regard either. Roan.com/chatsports to get 20% off with promo code chatsports. That link and promo code is in the description and comments of this video. Upgrade your closet with Roan. It's RHONE.com/chatsports. Promo code chatsports to get 20% off. Keep it rolling here on our Bears roster breakdown for 2023. Tight ends, better. Not insanely better, but better. Cole Kmet, you hope he takes another step forward, but I think the reason it's undeniably better is Robert Tonyan is a solid player. He would start for some teams. Really good tight end too, proven red zone target, decent enough blocker. Last year you had Ryan Griffin, Trayvon Wesco. Now, I will say the depth, I still think they could add a tight end here. Chase Allen, Jake Tonjes, you're a little thin there, but your 1-2 punch, and especially getting Tonyan to come down from Green Bay, that's big. I mean, he's going to be a reliable target for Justin Fields, just like he was with Aaron Rodgers. So that's a clear upgrade there. Kmet continues to get better. I think he takes another step this year. So tight end group should be improved. Offensive line, better. I almost went much better, but you're still very young there, so we got to see it kind of come to fruition, but it's definitely better across the board. Darnell Wright, even if he has rookie challenges, you were playing Larry Borum for the most part over there. Riley Reif was okay, but he was well past his prime. There's a reason they let him go. Nate Davis, upgrade at guard. You slide Tevin Jenkins to left guard. If he plays like he did at right guard, that's an upgrade at left guard over Cody Whitehair, who was playing there. Then Cody Whitehair and or Lucas Patrick at center is a clear upgrade over Sam Mustipher. And Braxton Jones enters year 2 at left tackle. There's no reason to think he won't get better. So, yeah, there's a lot of projecting there, but on paper, it's clearly better, so I think it's got a chance to be much improved, but for now, I'll just kind of put it in that, okay, it's a little better category. Defensive line, slightly better. I mean, I almost put same-ish. Definitely a group that you could have done more with and still could add more to on this defensive line, but it was so bad last year that even with the minor additions you've made, it's got to be better, right? Like, Andrew Billings has to be better than Armon Watts. He just does. DeMarcus Walker and Rasheem Green are better players right now, I believe, than Dominique Robinson and Travis Gibson. So if Robinson and Gibson become good rotation guys, I still think Green's better as a backup, but for now, he's in there as a starter. Walker is definitely an upgrade. So again, like, this is not a great group. That is not what I'm saying. But it was so bad last year that I do think it's slightly better. I would still like to add an edge or two. I didn't even mention Pickens and Dexter, the rookies. Hopefully they play well. But, there's still some edge rushers out there that you could add. I would certainly be open to doing that. Slightly better for now. Hopefully another addition or two comes. Subscribe to the channel if the Bears sign an edge rusher, or any player. We'll make a video here on Chicago Bears Now. Join the family. Don't miss any of it. It's youtube.com/Bears Now. Also, turn on those notifications so you know exactly when we publish a video or when we go live. Linebackers next up, much better. Kind of with wide receiver, this group's completely revamped. Wide receiver, most improved position group on offense. Linebacker, most improved position group on defense. By the end of the year, Jack Sanborn was clearly your best linebacker last year. You had freaking Nick Morrow, Matt Adams. These, just not good players having to play a lot. You add Tremaine Edmonds, who was a top 5-ish linebacker last year. TJ Edwards, who was a top 10-ish linebacker last year. And you draft Noah Sewell in the 5th round. I mean, Jack Sanborn might beat out Sewell. He could end up being linebacker 4 when he was your best linebacker by the end of last season. The Bears invested heavily here. Ryan Poles has been patient in free agency, but Tremaine Edmonds throwing $72 million at him and then getting TJ Edwards, that's a big investment. There is no doubt about it. So this linebacker unit should be very good. On paper, I think it's the best unit on your defense. So I expect good play here from your linebacker crew. Who is LB3? Is it Jack Sanborn or Noah Sewell? I'm going to give Sanborn the edge early on here, but Sewell's coming, man. I think the Bears are pretty high on him. JS for Sanborn or NS for Sewell. Let's go to cornerbacks now. Better, obviously, still very young, so I'm not going to say much better, but I got to think Tyreek Stevenson is better than Kindle Vildor, Jalen Jones, Josh Blackwell. I just do. And I think Terrell Smith, who you got in the 5th round, could be better than Vildor, Jones, and Blackwell as well. There's some, deep chatter rumors. Maybe Terrell Smith pushes to be a starter. Who knows? Kyler Gordon, you would think in year 2, takes a step forward. I thought he finished strong last year. You know what you have in Jalen Johnson. So good depth competition. Not a ton of super, you don't have a top 5 corner on this team, but you got 3, 4, 5 guys who can play at least an adequate level. Johnson, of course, a high-level starter. So if Stevenson or Smith hits, especially if it's Stevenson, that second-round pick, you're going to be sitting in a good spot in that back end. Sticking with the back end, safeties, similar. Starters are the same. Eddie Jackson, Jaquan Brisker, but this was already one of your stronger groups last year, so it's not like you needed much improvement here. Jackson and Brisker, minor questions, though, because Jackson coming off that ankle injury, I think ankle, foot, I can't remember what it was, season-ending injury, so we'll keep an eye on that early on in the year. But you draft Kendall Williamson in the 7th round. Elijah Hicks is back. A couple of guys who will play special teams likely there. No DeAndre Houston Carson, at least not right now, so that hurts you a little bit on special teams, but I think Williamson helps fill that void. And hopefully Brisker improves in year 2. I mean, I have no reason to think why he wouldn't. I thought he was solid as a rookie. Certainly had rookie moments, really struggled in that Giants game, for example. But if he takes a step forward, full offseason after knowing this defense, safety group should be solid once again. Same with special teams, similar. You got the same 3 specialists. Cairo Santos at kicker. You've got your long snapper back in Patrick Scales. And then, of course, Trenton Gill is back year 2 as a punter. They also signed, I think Ryan Anderson's his name, as a punter. They also picked up Andre Schmidt as a UDFA, so a kicker. So who knows? Maybe he pushes Santos. But you got the 3 same specialists. And if one of these other dudes beats him out, then it's probably a better unit, because that means they performed well in camp. All right, there you go. All 10 position groups. A lot of betters. I mean, listen, when you go 3 and 14, you're going to be better the next year when you have the cap space and the draft capital that the Bears did. So I definitely think they're a better team overall. The question is, are they better enough, improved enough to be a playoff team? What do you guys think? Type Y for yes, type in for no. I think they could be right on that fringe, potentially sneaking in. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you next time here on Bears Now.